Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Howard Bush here with the Bush Push, and today we're going to talk about how to handle objections. First of all, the best thing you can ever hear when you're trying to close a sale is an objection. It states that they have a reason to buy, they're not ready yet. If you can handle this objection, as long as it's not a smokescreen, you have a sale. So there's four things you must do when you get an objection. And the first thing you must do is you must isolate that objection by saying, obviously, this is an important concern for you. Is there any other issues that are important to you at this point, or is this the only concern you have? And if they say that's the only concern they have, you've isolated it. This way, there's no other objections or concerns that will come up after this one, so they keep smoke screening you with objections. So what you need to do is first isolate that objection. The second thing you need to do is you need to understand that objection by basically saying, obviously, that's important for you for bringing this up. I ask you why this is important to you. And when they tell you why it's important to them, then the third thing you must do is mirror that objection. And when you mirror that objection, basically what you must do is repeat what they just said. So obviously this is important concern because of this issue. Is that what you're saying? And they say yes. And then what you must do is you must get a commitment by saying, well, let me understand you correctly. If I can handle this concern and put it behind you where there's no longer a concern, you're ready to go forward with this and take the product. Am I right? And if they say yes, what you then do is not overcome and handle the objection. Because what you have to do is actually take your time and think about this and say, and take 30, 45 seconds to just kind of think and contemplate, because this is an important concern for them. And if you just handle it real fast and slick, it makes you look like you're a insincere salesperson. You don't want to do that. So you just continue for 30 or 45 seconds, scratching your head. And finally, after 30, 45 seconds, you say, I got an answer, but what I want to do is make sure I can have management approval so I can do this. I'm going to go talk to my manager now, but I want to repeat what you basically told me. If I can handle this concern, what you're telling me is that we can go ahead and you're ready to go forward with this product today. Am I correct? And if they say yes to that, all you do is you say, excuse me, you go to your manager, you brainstorm with him, tell him what the issue is, and you tell him what your solution is, and he'll tell you what his solution is, and whatever you manager thinks is the best way to handle it, you go back there and you just basically overcome and solve their problem. And you shake their hand and you have a deal. It's really that simple. But the first thing you never want to do is when you get an objection, handle it fast and answer it, because you've gotten nothing in return. This way, you've gotten a commitment. Now you know there's no other objections because you've isolated it. Now your second thing is you understand that objection and know why he's asking that objection. Third thing is you mirror it so you do understand it and he knows you do. And the fourth thing is get that commitment. And the last thing, obviously, is you want to overcome and solve that objection. I want to tell everybody, I want to thank you for stopping in, taking a look today. And always remember, you plus the Bush Push equals success.